Your final episode on The Facts of Life was called All by Herself in the 5th season.
Yes.
Did you know going into that episode that it would be your last episode?
Well, again, the hint, all by herself. I wonder what this means. There were clues. I had a feeling, you could feel it. I could feel the curtain coming down on me. And there wasn't a lot I could do about it. Lisa Welchel tried to get that to change, and she would bring me to the set after I was let go, thinking that if the producers saw me again physically there, oh, we can let Cousin Geri into this. But it never happened. Even the times that I visited the set after, it just didn't occur. Again, I probably won't know all the answers until I get to the other side. Mm-hmm. I won't get to the answers in this life. Because nobody told me exactly why. I can only make assumptions. I can only make guesses. But oddly enough, I can't state the facts of this life on that show, because I don't know all the answers. All I know is that I was slowly taken away. Now, they offered me one episode. Now, this was after the bad manager went to prison, and a new manager came in to fix all the damage. And there was a lot of damage to fix. There was all kinds of stuff around me that could have been, there was just too much to deal with, Just, she's troubled. No, there's too much baggage. That could be a part of it too. It could have been that they found out that I was gay and didn't want that associated with the show. I certainly never flaunted it. I wasn't even sure what I was, so how could I flaunt something I wasn't sure? So I don't know the reason, but I do know that in the 5th season came along, and when the new managers came in to fix everything, and they offered me one episode for the whole season. And my new manager, Richard Lippin, was appalled. He said he couldn't believe, after all that I did, all that I created for the show, that it was a slap in the face to go backwards to one episode instead of offering more for the season. And he felt that he had negotiating powers, that I had negotiating powers, and that if I said no, they would come back with more. That was the thinking. And he said no, she doesn't accept that. They came back, well, then she can walk. And I believe, I'm only guessing, I believe that someone knew that I wouldn't accept it, that this was a way out. We're not letting her go. She doesn't want to do this episode. I think it was calculated to work that way, and they weren't going to come back with any counteroffer. But my manager didn't think that that was the case. He thought they would. And of course, I cried myself to sleep that night because I wanted to come back to the show. And my manager said it was ethically wrong. If you accept this, you're not knowing your real value. And, I always wonder if it would have been different if I had accepted that one show. I'll never know. I don't know. The rule in Hollywood is you never turn down anything. and I broke that rule. But it wasn't because I was, there were stuff written about me about being too big for my britches and demanding too much. Oh, give me a break. That was never even close to it. I have always been down to earth. I have never been stuck up. I have never been demanding. That's just not true. But that was the assumption. Oh, she probably wanted so much. No, I was asking for a little bit more than what you offered me last season. That was all I asked for, and I didn't get it. So, another good side effect of life was Assad Kalada. Assad directed all my episodes of Fact of Life except one, and I have so much respect for him, and he had tremendous respect for me. I still see him today. What a sweetheart. What a wonderful man. And he always felt bad about what happened. And he always told me, God, if you had just accepted that one episode. I don't know. I truly don't have the answer to that because I didn't take that back.